see the pair that got hauled into tyres?
Aye, all their fancy silks stained red.
Trouble with your gear, or... So, what'll it be? Should last you a good while. Anything else?
Thanks for not leaving me in the Dominion. If you hadn't come back, I might still be stuck there. I told Nan we flew back on the Phoenix, but she walloped me for telling fibs. Can you tell her it was the truth, Clive?
Shall we wander about in this dying world? Well, our world's about to start dying.
Go on then.
Good evening.
Is that all?
I didn't even buy anything.
Is a storm coming, Sid?
You worry about the storm coming, mate. We'll get it.
Knowledge hoarded is knowledge lost. I have a few new notes that might interest you.
I like this wee animation. Yay!
There is a rather fascinating excerpt in
A bright convolution of shards that sits at the centre of each mother crystal. When a heart shatters, so too does the mountain around it. Since time immemorial, sanctuaries have been built around the hearts for the worship and protection of those irreplaceable measures. The hearts, however, have their own methods of self-defense, replying any attack upon them with unique and deadly magics. When Sid put his plans to destroy the mother crystals in motion, 5 of their number towered over the twins, 3 less than existed eons past. The mother crystal of Zemeckis was the first to fall, followed by Drake's Horn at Southern Ash and Drake's Eye in the Northern Territories. Now nothing remains of them save for the scars left behind by their passing. Gil has been the comic currency of Velsia to Thrush. Cool. Adamantine. Yeah. The twins seems that they're only in the orders reclaimed the lands of their own.
What subject shall we consider today?
So he's the Blight, I think.
Always welcome, Clive.
I mean, I'm saying I think. It's pretty much... It's obvious.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Are you making them skies then?
Hello, Winneswar.
How may I help you today, Clive? Your benefactors are a generous lot. You earned this. All yours. Come again. I may have more for you.
No, a few more hunts now. Mm-hmm.
Otto.
The realm? As long as you look past the fat storms out mother crystals and he's with your uncle in the Free Cities. Send an owl their way the moment the winds turn foul.
Do you have any...
Well, that depends on your debt.
All right, fine. What do you suggest we do?
Oh, no, I'm just the messenger. I live the scheming to... Could be that Lady Vivian and Old Tomes have their own swords. Could be that they don't.
I suppose not.
How is it that every one of your little excursions presages some Not that you are to blame for the Dominion's fate. No one could have predicted the...
I'm sorry I couldn't.
My countrymen are stronger than you think. A few toppled clock towers.
I hope so.
Look at us. Tempting though it may be, sulking will not help us find a solution to this mess.
Exactly.
I don't know. But I am certain we're more likely to find it if we first examine the...
So it's like Clive telling every cunt about Ultima.
Beneath these darkened skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen mother crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. Not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces, now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us. Yet I fear a swift end is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in it, spawning Akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to crumble. Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off storm. The world, in short, is in chaos. It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
A castle of sand.
Not my best relish, but it seemed fitting. The reports I've received are considerably more blunt in their appraisal. Without the protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves against those who would take what is theirs.
Which is only ever going to end one way.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves is one thing, but pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall an army's advance. Should the King of Waloed deign to invade, there would be none to stop him.
None but us.
It seems the hideaway has lost its...
Is a storm coming soon? Will there be thunder?
Let me guess. You're here about the skies.
Is there anything you don't know, Lawsman?
Pretty obvious. As for what has disturbed the heavens, that, I believe, is a question the Fallen might be better placed to answer than I. And on the 6th day, did the gods tear the sun from the firmament, visiting darkness upon their prideful sons and daughters. But I dare say you remember your childhood lessons on the sins of Zemeckis only too well.
You think they're connected? That Ultima was one of the gods responsible?
Well, he has certainly exhibited powers that we mortals would associate with the divine.
There is nothing divine about him.
But he wouldn't be the first god of whom that could be said, now would he? Yet for all the fairy tales that tell of the sins, there is almost nothing in the way of actual historical accounts. Had I the Journal of Moss the Chronicler, I may have been able to tell you more, but alas, I fear all remaining copies have been lost to time.
Well, let's find them.
Me, I hope.
Certainly not. But there is nothing to forgive. Even without this journal, you've provided us ample wisdom. And we will always be grateful for it. Perhaps Otto will be more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears what the others had to say.
Battle cries of dread, one die, in ruin lies less. As shrinks the glimpse, so spirit still, unanswered call.
Very nice. Hello, Joe.
Clive, we have a problem.
Oh, fuck.
Only one. That would be a first.
It would. Actually, there are three. We had as many owls arrive while you were at the shelves. Martha's got a Akashic at her gates, and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach has put the wind up Isabel and her lot.
And don't forget Dalimil. Lubor says the village was raided by bandits.
When it rains...
It fucking pours. The curse breakers are spread thin, taking stock of the damage in the Dominion. And even if I could get word to all of them, I doubt they'd get here in time to make any real difference. Which means... there's only two people who can.
Jill and I.
Let them know we're on our way.
The Akashic attacked us out of the blue. And there's no telling when they might be back. This man's gonna die if you get sword hand, they said.
But all our beds are taken.
Martha. It's good to see you.
And you, Clive. Jill?
Otto said he'd been attacked by Akashic.
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell, there were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up. The rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing fight...
What do you think, Clive?
Let's fucking do it.
Join the fight.
I thought you'd never offer. Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. Let the men know you come to help. So
We're on our way.
Do you think there were as many as Martha says?
More.
More, Jill. Fucking Kratos.
You don't think they've abandoned us, do you? Them not. Not a chance.
Torgo, you and me.
Clive, wounded.
Oh.
We deal with the Akashic first.
We fucking get now.
These men don't have the look of Hyads.
If you've come to rob this place,
You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield. We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
how do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for
Wade's men? Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic were coming from.
Did he? Take your wounded back to the inn. Martha will see you're looked after.
And to think you took them for thieves.
When did Wade and his men...
Not long after Rosalith fell. The Guardians asked me if they were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed.
Martha! Trouble! The scouting party's almost at the lift. But they got a pack of Akashic snapping, and they got wounded with them!
Damn it all.
We'll worry about them.
You look after everyone here. If any can...
I will. You two be...
Mad dogs. A lot of
What the fuck is that big pancake in there? Where's this chopper? Oh, it's this guy.
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about... I didn't ask, sir.
Sir Wade!
Lord Rosfield, if you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Martha seemed to think you might need some help. And by the looks of it...
We thought we could sneak by them, but we didn't know there would be so many.
Behind you!
Damn it! We need to get the injured to safety.
Do you think we can hold them off?
We can certainly try. Are you with us, Sir Wade?
Always.
Then let's do our duty.
Ah, that's alright, like, I quite like some of them. Setup. Got to plan a good setup yet.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames. It's just a pity I keep walking into them.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job.
Always.
Jill and I will make for Eastpool. You'll need to move the injured without us.
Don't you worry about them.
The moment my men are safe, I'll follow. Good luck.
Just patch me up as quick as you can and get me back out there.
Good man, but I've got this, mate.
They're headed for the rest.
We have to slow them down. Martha and the others won't be ready.
Something's coming.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
Only the first round, Sir Wade. Shall we? Nice try.
That breath's quality.
you see any more?
No. I think that was the last of them.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
What did you find out there?
The same as Sir Wade.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now. Hopefully we'll have enough time to look.
How many of your men were in?
Damn sight less than if you hadn't.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, it's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when. The inn here affords a good view of the land, and is easily defendable.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rest.
Well, when you put it like that, of course they can stay.
My lord, there's... Oscar, over here. It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rossfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Murdoch? I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother, my father, did. I am Sir Rodney's nephew.
Well, go on, then. It's not for me to ask him.
Yes, so wait. If it please you, my Lord Marquis, might you take me as your squire? I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar. But I am a shield no longer. Nor was I ever the finest. And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oaths.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does in its name. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other guardians are... I mean to say that...
It's all right. We know what you mean. There is only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
But a squire...
Would that really be so bad? You were a squire once. And I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed me.
I would not have it any other way. I will not let you down, Lord Rossfield.
We shall be staying here for the time being.
Immediately, don't care.
And not just.
Right, so let's crank on some abilities first. Because Bahamut is pretty badass, like, so we'll keep him good. Sorry, Rama.
For the ale, I'll have one of my men escort Oscar.
Yeah.
I thought you barred yourself yet.
I did. I've finished work. It's night time. What are you talking about?
You've done now in this house.
How have I know?
You've not done this house.
All the cards are put away through there that we're all lying about. The books that's lying through there I've already explained to you, and I've tidied it all up.
Would you not rather have this room?
Mum, would you no rather just let me decide?
No.
Like you do, Mum. You have to stop this because you're basically walking about telling me what to do.
I'm not telling you what.
If I want to leave that, I'll leave it, right? Listen,
Right.
that's joggies and a hoodie that I put on when I come home from work. And that's my work clothes that I put there so they're always in the same place. Stop making me explain these things and just let me...
Thomas.
Mum, just let me. I didn't have to keep...
This room's stinking you being outside.
Because of me, right?
No, because
That's
you're
fair enough.
lying about.
None of the clothes are the... Mum, you have to stop this, pal.
You're not going to tell me any of the clothes in that basket stinks of weed.
But are you not going to tell me that we've only just finished doing washing 3-4 days ago and that's the next load that's going to get done? Listen to me, you have to stop doing this. Because all you're doing is coming in and going, he's playing the computer and doing fuck all. I better start telling him what, like, he needs to do stuff. You have to just let me have peace. Mum, I'm going to start dinner in 25 minutes. So for 25 minutes, and I've been on it for 20 minutes so far, even though I didn't have to keep justifying this to you, I'm having a show to the computer because there's no much else I can do. Go and stop doing this to me. Fuck's sakes, man. I said this to you yesterday and you're at it again. Fucking all over the internet that is now. Fucking